Gemini, welcome. This is your general reading for September. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. We're going to get right into it. Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your presence today, bringing extra clarity for our Gemini friends for the highest good. Thank you, Spirit. There it is. Starting off with the King of Wands. Very confident, attractive energy there. This is in the recent past, followed by your Ten of Cups, your everything in love. Six of Swords, in transition on a journey. In the current energies, we have the Palace of Wands. That's where the king lives, in case you were wondering. The Palace of Passion. And at the center of your read, we have the World. Old cycle ending, new cycle beginning. You're being called to a higher place, Gemini. Yes, you are. In the immediate future, we have the Ace of Swords. Clarity and truth. Cutting through it all. And the Ten of Wands. This is laying down your burdens. It's a heavy, heavy burden. Followed by the Palace of Coins. The house of stability and riches. And all things tangible. Anything could be obtained. The overall energy of your reading, Gemini, is the Two of Swords. A little bit of confusion around a decision. And the underline for the baseline is a decision card, the Two of Wands. Which path should I take? Which path should I take? It's probably the same question here. Okay, thank you, Spirit. We're going to get right into clarifying this Two of Swords for the overall energy of the reading. Not being able to make a decision. Feeling a little stuck here. Stuck in your head, in your thoughts. Opposing thoughts. Making it difficult. What else do we need to know, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know about this Two of Swords? There it is. All right. This one hit the table first. Two of Wands. There's that underlying energy that I said goes with this, and Spirit says that's correct. Thinking off into the distance, your future. How are you imagining your world, and which way should you go? Because if you pick one choice, it's going to go a different direction than the other. That's what this feels like. Two different directions, two opposing ideas, two opposing energies. Okay. And the High Priestess is here. Getting in touch with your intuition to find the answer. That's the ticket. What else? Page of Wands. There's a passionate new interest here, something you're excited about. All right, I like it. Very good, very good. The underlying energy shows conflict and battling, perhaps in your mind, with the swords and the wands there. Let's take a look, just for curiosity here, what we can learn about this Two of Wands. Can we get details on these two different paths? Perhaps some clarity around that. Give us some insight, Spirit. What can we learn about this choice of pathways that Gemini is thinking about, trying to make a decision about? Show us what we need to see, Spirit. Show us what Gemini needs to see to validate them, please. Thank you, Spirit. Well, there's your validation. You are really at a crux here with this Two of Swords. We've got the Two of Wands trying to see the pathway to take, surrounded by the Two of Swords and the Two of Swords sandwiched in between. Knight of Cups is here. This is about a positive message coming in, perhaps. What else? This is the desire to build a foundation for something, the bringing people together um, to to build something, to create something, something stable. The very beginning stages of it. So this is perhaps what you're pondering and confused about. But the Knight of Cups is here, so it comes with very positive intentions, and your heart's in the right place. And I believe that when you have that and you combine it with a little meditation, you're gonna find your answers. Just stick with it. You have to do this work though. You have to do some inner meditation to clear out the confusion. Listen to your intuition about this, okay? That's what Spirit is telling you. The underlying energy here, ooh, this is a broken heart. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's move on to the King of Wands in the recent past for Gemini, denoting a powerful, attractive presence that is very confident and extremely determined. It is the card of Aries. In case you have an Aries or a strong Aries in your chart, or just that Aries energy, just that fiery wand energy. All right. Why is the King of Wands here? What does Gemini need to know about this King of Wands? Temperance is here. A need for balance and healing. What else? The Hierophant. In your belief systems, perhaps. This is also a Taurus card and a card of the spiritual guru, the spiritual liaison. It could represent marriage also. I'm not getting that yet. I'm just throwing that out here. I'm feeling more balance and healing around this belief system. Nine of Wands. We have some wounded energy here. Still standing, but wounded. All right. Underlying energy is kind of holding on tight. All right. Ten of Cups. Recent past, Spirit. Why is the Ten of Cups here? It's Gemini's everything in love. All their loved ones, their entire family, including the little furry angels they keep around them. Why is the Ten of Cups here? What do we need to know? Energy moving slowly here in this direction. The Hermit, Virgo's card, showing deep introspection and healing going on in your family. And the Empress is here. This is the nurturing, creative mother and match to the Emperor. Um, Somebody could be pregnant in the family or in deep healing, a mother figure or someone who is pregnant. Slowly healing, somebody slowly healing, perhaps. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. Some healing is taking place slowly around an Empress in the family. I don't know if that's you, Gemini, or somebody in your family, but that it feels like those are the energies. You apply them to your story how it fits. The underlying energy is the Queen of Swords. Uh, Coming closer to making a decision, perhaps. Uh, she brings clarity, but she's also in her introspection and mode of thought here. Um, Almost playing out how she's going to announce whatever it is she has to say is the feeling I get. We're going to move on to the Six of Swords, this card of transition in your recent past. You've already left one destination. You've said goodbye to something. Um, at least in your mind, okay? If not physically. And you are already on your way to your next place. You're just not there yet. This is a journey, and you're in the middle of it. What else, Spirit? Oh, oh my, okay. Take the one flipped up first, the King of Cups. Very balanced energy there, balanced emotions. And these, what'd you get? Four that flew out face down, starting off with the Tower. A very abrupt and jarring change that was shocking. I feel like you started out in this balanced energy of the King of Cups. You were fine. Everything was smooth. Everything was going well. And then, bam, something happened. And it created a new beginning, a totally new beginning. Could it be pregnancy? That would do that, right? Followed by Four of Swords, needing to rest, just needing to take a time out, and some meditation on the matter that this Tower created. And, oh, Six of Swords. It's letting me know you're in the middle of this journey. The Tower, whatever the Tower has created, is not, the creation is not completely finished. So if it's pregnancy, if somebody got pregnant and that was the Tower, and it threw things out of balance, somebody got scared, maybe they had to, take a time out and think about it. And in transition here. In transition, the Fool is here, denoting a brand new beginning. The Tower caused a brand new beginning, is what this is showing. And I really feel like it's pregnancy there. Okay, underlying energy, bam, Ten of Pentacles. This has to do with the family. Yes, it does. I can see that. I can see that with this Ten of Cups, with the Empress. Absolutely. Absolutely. New beginning. This is a birth. This has got to be a birth. Okay, guys. Put it in the comments when you find out in the month of September if you don't know already. This is recent past, but it could have already happened. It might not happen until the end of September. You know what I'm saying? So apply it near September, around now. Okay. Moving on to the Palace of Wands in the current energies, this denotes a very exciting place to live. This is where the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Knight, the Page, they all live. Every room you go in is full of passion and excitement and enthusiasm everywhere you look there. It's the feeling on steroids in a great way, in a very positive way, in a very upbeat and fun way. Lots and lots of passion, lots of activity, lots going on, and it's all a lot of fun, and it's awesome. What else? What else do we need to know about this fun house? Oh, man. One more. All right, here we go. Yes, yes, lovers at the fun house. Thank you for confirming that. What else? Queen of Pentacles. This is the nurturing mother. Nurturing mother is here. Could that be the Empress? It could. It could. It's the same deck. There's not another Empress to put out, but they're both nurturing mothers, aren't they? The Lovers. I love that card. And the Hanged Man. This is denoting just kind of waiting around, but not in a bad way, just kind of hanging out, laid back. Pisces energy, very relaxed, chill. Uh, but yeah, just kind of waiting. Nurturing mother, waiting, lovers, Palace of Wands. I'm satisfied. The underlying energy. Yes, the queen. The queen is here with all her awesome energy. Underlying. Yes. The king and the queen. The lovers. The Palace of Wands. That would be the underlying energy, wouldn't it? She's creative energy. Look, she created fire. She sure did. She created passion at the Palace of Wands. Imagine that. The world cycles ending, new cycles beginning. What's going on? What's up with that? What does Gemini need to know about this world cycling? Life cycles. What is it? What about it? Time to come together to build something. Like a nursery. What else? A nest egg? A college fund? The star, this dream, this wish. Yes, you want to come together to build around that. What else? Ooh, there's the Two of Swords. We need to refer back to the overall energy of the read. This is looking far off into the future, planning. You're trying to build for the future for sure. A dream, a wish, possibly for your children, your legacy, your maybe your family, maybe just building your family, period, is whatever your dream and wish is. It's going to be different for all of you. Who am I to speculate on that? It's just the Two of Swords is here saying there is confusion about how to go about building it. And the underlying energy, the world. Hello. The underlying energy of the card is the world. The world is the world. It is what it is. It kind of makes me feel like this is it's a natural thing to be thinking about, worried about, and making decisions about, and having a hard time making decisions about. It's like a natural cycle of life. Um, what you're trying to come to terms with. Again, the High Priestess is, um, in my opinion, the answer to that always. But you know what? Let's go in and see what Spirit has to say about this Two of Swords, please. Can we get any more clarification around this confusion about coming together to create and build something around this life cycle change that's happening, please? Two of Swords. What can we learn about the Two of Swords, please? This is an opportunity to really build something big here. Pentacles coming from the divine. If you nurture them, they can turn into Ten of Pentacles, whole legacies in and of themselves. And there's that card again, and they're all right now. Look, guys, this is definitely meant for somebody who's hearing this, who was drawn to this video. Look at this. Two of Wands clarifying the Two of Swords. Two of Wands clarifying the Two of Swords. Clarified by the Two of Swords. This is a full house. This is a poker hand of full house. You've got two wands and three Two of Swords. You win in the not knowing what to do department. Clearly. Oh my goodness. One more here, one more. Oh no, that underlying heartache is here. Oh, I'm sorry. This is more serious than I thought. Why is this here? We need to go a little deeper. Why is heartache here like that? That just brought a whole new element into this. Sorrow, complete and utter heartbreak. But victory is underlying, so okay, good. That makes me feel better. We need to grab another deck, a fresh deck. All 78 cards are here to tell us why is the Three of Swords here surrounding this decision, please. Why is there heartache surrounding this decision about this opportunity, about this path? Please clear it up for us, Spirit. What does Gemini need to know, please? Queen of Cups is here. Somebody with an open heart, a full heart. What else? The Magician is here. Manifesting what? Manifesting what? What? Wanting to make an investment in something. The Page of Pentacles, the initial investment into something. It still doesn't tell me why heartbreak and sorrow is surrounding this. King of Swords. King of Swords is here to bring clarity. So let's clarify something. What shall we clarify, guys? We're going deeper. Yes, we are. We are going deeper. We're getting some extra clarity here. Shadow and this heartbreak is manifesting. Make the investment. We're gonna do the Magician. What's being manifested here, Spirit? What is it? What do we need to know? What does Gemini need to know? Wheel of Fortune. New beginning with the Fool. And the Seven of Swords is here. Guarded energy. Being careful, guarded. I still feel like this surrounds the pregnancy somehow. Is this, maybe this is deciding whether to get pregnant, perhaps. But when we look back at the Tower, maybe this Hermit was just somebody thinking about it. Yeah, somebody's been thinking about it. Thinking about it, but all right, we're moving on. We're moving on. We could go deeper and deeper and try and figure that out, but the energies are here for manifesting uh, the Wheel of Fortune to change in the direction you want for a new beginning. And the new beginning was back here around this Empress with some shocking event for a new beginning, meditating, resting. Maybe they're newly pregnant. Passion, confusion, heartbreak. Queen of Cups. You want to be pregnant and somebody else is what? I don't see somebody resisting it. Although the Seven of Wands is here, guarded energy. Guarded about the new beginning, blocking the new beginning. Blocking the new beginning, perhaps. Blocking manifesting it. But the Wheel of Fortune is here. Let's go deeper. Let's find out which way the Wheel of Fortune goes. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is the card of independence and comfort at being independent. Okay. Yeah, a little bit deeper, please. A little bit more. The Wheel of Fortune, Spirit. The Wheel of Fortune. Which way is it turning? What's going on? Oh, one did flip up. Okay. Conflict, battling. Two more. Temperance, healing, and balance is needed here. Bouncing back and forth. Bouncing back and forth. That's how energy moves. I'm wondering if it's you're bouncing back and forth between the the, the conflict and healing, trying to do both. Let both just sort of play out, I guess. Wheel of Fortune. The underlying energy, look at that, Two of Wands. The pathway. Which path should you take? It's still here. Which path turns the wheel in your favor for a new beginning? But some blocking energy is here. Let's find out why the Seven of Wands is here. Spirit, what is this Seven of Wands? Please, Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Blocking energy, guarded energy. Why? Blocking what? Who, what, where, why, when. Whatever. What can you tell us? 3 cards or more. Alright. Hierophant. Second time out. Marriage, Taurus, belief system. Spiritual help. The Hermit is here again. Deep healing is needed here. Introspection is needed here. And judgment. Somebody's being called to their higher self, a higher purpose. Whoever this is, give them a timeout. Gemini, if it's you, take the time out. Remove yourself from the situation. Go within. You're being called to it. It's necessary for some healing and balance to come into play. If this is not you, Gemini, if this is someone around you blocking with this energy, give them space. Let them go into their cave and do all the healing and spiritual work that they need to do. They need to do some spiritual work and healing. It will be healing, and they need to do it on their own. They can't do it with pressure. They can't do it with distractions. They really have to go. That would be the gift to give. Whoever this person is, they need this because it's surrounded by spiritual healing. The Hermit, it's being called for here. It's required. Okay? Whoever that is. I don't know who it is. The underlying energy is the moon. Things still yet to be revealed. Pay attention to your intuition and your dreams. All right. I'm glad we went that deep, guys. Sometimes you just, well, not sometimes, all the time. In this job for you, no matter if it frustrates people that it's taking longer or why is she doing that, I can't tell you anything other than I'm following what I'm guided to do. And that's regardless of even what I want. Okay? Uh, but I feel every time I do it, it makes sense, um, either to me or somebody else lets me know that it makes sense. So it has never failed, um, listening to my intuition and my guides. All right, Judgment is up next. Speaking of being called, this is the last card we just laid on the table, and we are now clarifying it. We're going to get more clarity about being called, where you're being called, what you're being called to, how you answer the call, that kind of thing, perhaps. Spirit, what does Gemini need to know about the Judgment card here in the current energies? There it is. All right. Seven of Wands is back. How about that? So now we've got this layout that the Two of Swords, Two of Wands, full house you got going on here. It's like you're building another one over here with the Seven of Wands and the Judgment card. Okay, if another Judgment card or Seven of Wands comes out, we have another full house. Guarded energy, but to keep the peace here. See her meditative peace bubble? That's a really good guarded energy. It feels like it's not, and this is more like, it's not that it's bad or anything. It's just different in that uh, it's like a leave me alone guarded energy, you know. And again, it these clarifiers, the hermit, leave them alone. Whoever that is, they do need to be left alone because healing is surrounding them. They need it. They need it. And it will probably help whatever this decision and pathway is when that's cleared up, when that's healed. In the meantime, guard your peace. Whoever this is for, guard your peace. Uh, and remember your Ace of Wands. You have this burning desire inside of you that is so important to you. It brings tears to your eyes. And you love to think about this. This brings you peace. And you feel like this is your higher calling. You feel like this is answering your own call to go after whatever this desire is. This is an Ace of Wands. This is a divine blessing saying that, you got the fire in your heart for a reason. And that's to go after it and keep that dream protected and surrounded by your peaceful bubble. There's an ending here, though. This denotes an ending to something. Something has ended. You're being called to end something, perhaps. This is answering the call. This is answering the call. Let's clarify this Ten of Wands, please. Where do I want to lay it? Kind of like a cross. I still like to keep the cards exposed so I can see, and I just lay them where it feels right, and sometimes that even adds to the story, how they're positioned, and I don't realize it until later on. Sometimes not until I watch the video a second time or even a third time. I still see things that support, oh, look at that, yeah. It's amazing. Two of Pentacles is the underlying. This is that decision card, bouncing it back and forth. Yep. Bouncing it back and forth. Maybe you're thinking about this ending, perhaps. You're definitely thinking about the Ace of Wands and protecting that. Protecting that thing you're passionate about to keep your peace. It's really that important to you, and so good for you to stick by yourself and follow that. Let's get clarification for this Ten of Swords, please. This ending. What does Gemini need to know about this Ten of Swords? Ace of Cups. Opportunity for divine love here, to create something you love. This is hopeful energy. Pages are students here to learn. They have very upbeat, positive energy, and this could be a message coming in, perhaps. There it is. New beginning. New beginning. This is the third time we're seeing this card coming right after or right upon this ending that you're being called to. In other words, some ending has to happen, I don't know what, for this new beginning to happen that you're being called to. It all relates back to this Judgment card. Okay? Eight of Cups. Yes, it talks about walking away from something that you love. Walking away, it's painful, but it's because you're being called. That's the underlying to Judgment. It's because you're being called to a higher place. You've got to walk away from something, and it's going to be painful to do. Or somebody's walking away from something. It feels like your energy, but energies bounce around, so take it as it fits. If it doesn't, don't force it, you know? I'm sure you've heard that before. We're moving on to the Ace of Swords here. Cutting to the truth, the clarity of it all. Yes. Yes. This could be the decision, a decision being made to lay down your burdens and focus on the Palace of Coins, everything tangible that you can create. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. Spirit, why the Ace of Swords, please? Oh, it's not upside, the deck is not upside down, but the card is. This means pay attention. This was meant to be on purpose. There are no mistakes. Three of Wands. This is waiting in anticipation for something. This is no longer waiting. This is making a decision to stop waiting for something. Somebody's heart is open here. Somebody's heart is open. Queen of Cups. Where did we see her? Where is she? She's buried somewhere. But she's here with a full open heart. She might have been an underlying. And the Ten of Pentacles. This is everything you want to create. Wanting to go to that palace, it feels like. You're no longer waiting is a decision here. For somebody to open their heart about a family, about creating a family. That's what that feels like. You're no longer waiting for this decision. Or, I'm sorry, the decision might have been made. You no longer need to wait for the decision. It could also be that you were waiting. Now your heart is open to the family, or somebody's heart open to the family. Somebody maybe who has blocked energy before. I don't know what the story is. Y'all make it fit, but there's an energy of no longer waiting for whatever reason. How dare I interject the reason? uh, no, I mean, if it comes to me, I have to share it. Whether it's a thought, an idea, a feeling, whatever it is, that's my job. Um, so if it doesn't fit, that's okay. Somebody was meant to hear it that way, even if it just sparks in your own ideas about it. So no longer waiting. This is a decision. This is the truth. This is clarity. This is like, here it is. No longer waiting for it for whatever reason. Somebody's heart is open, yours or somebody else's. And this has to do with creating a family, creating your everything, all your pentacles. Okay. And we have seen this card before, so we know it relates. Eight of Cups is the underline, walking away. This is showing up again, needing to walk away. Wasn't it just the underline of the clarifiers before? Yes. See how magic Spirit is? Thank you, Spirit. You're fucking amazing. Of course. We are moving on. We are moving on. The next card is laying down your burdens. 10 of Wands. Heavy, heavy burdens. Burdens that kept you pinned, kept you completely stuck. This is the culmination of it. There's no place to go because you just can't move unless you just drop it, right? Why is it here, Spirit? Wheel of Fortune. Wheels are turning. Things are happening. Hopeful energy is here. Page of Cups. Possibly a message. Remember, they can be messengers as well. What else? Nine of Pentacles showing up again. Reaching for your independence in all of your glory and happiness. I believe that this is what's to come. You lay down these burdens. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in a positive direction. This is the direction. The Nine of Pentacles is pretty fucking fantastic. Absolutely. You're going for your Palace of Coins, Gemini. Or Crosswatcher. Whatever energy is appropriate here. The underlying energy, yes. Three of Swords. That is your burden. That is your burden. This is your heartache. I'm so sorry. But you've got great things on the horizon. Palace of Coins, the place where the King and Queen and Knight and Page of Coins, Pentacles, live. All the things, all the manifestations of things that you can dream up, all of them. It's not just your money and being comfortable. It's anything you would want to create. What about it? What about it, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know about this Palace of Coins where anything is possible, literally? They've got the coins and the... Don't they have also... Wasn't there another palace besides the Palace of Wands? Or no, it was just the Palace of Wands. Okay. This came out in reverse. Four of Wands speaks of a committed relationship, a possible marriage. Celebration on the homestead. For where this stable relationship is, but this came out clearly in reverse, indicating there is not a stable relationship at this time at your Palace of Coins. Followed by the King of Swords. Mastery of truth and clarity is here. Mastery of it. Mastery of it. He always brings the truth and always brings clarity. Always. Which probably means we're going to clarify something. Even more. Even more. The Magician. Yes, you're manifesting. You are manifesting. And let's go in deeper to see what pentacles come up here. Okay. The underlying energy. Oh, soul connection from the past. Looks like you're thinking of somebody from the past. Somebody you love. Underlying. Okay. All right. Let's clarify the magician. What's up with this magician manifesting at the Palace of Coins, Spirit? With a clear mind and intentions and um, insight and just great decision maker. So I know they're going to decide to manifest something really cool for themselves. What else can we know about this magician at the Palace of Coin, Spirit? Show Gemini what's up. Thank you. There it is. Oh, look. King of Swords. That's confirmation. You're manifesting even more clarity, more setting your boundaries, um, and just cutting through all bullshit moving forward. Cutting through all fucking bullshit from this point on. You got double King of Swords. Phew. You know what? This is now gone. This is now gone. These wonderings, well, pondering the future, Two of Wands, that can stick around, but the confusion, this Two of Swords stuff that came up over and over and over again, I feel that it's gone. It's gone here. Not with these two kings. That's impossible. It would be impossible for it to be here. You had two in the overlying, and the two kings are here to just cut through the bullshit, cut it out. No more confusion. No more confusion. The Ace of Swords showed up already and cleared a whole bunch of confusion. But this talks about moving forward, even to your future of no more confusion. Wow, I feel really good about that. It's like you're laying down the law. It's like you've really made a big decision here. A big decision, not just around the circumstance, but like moving forward in your life. Oh, where you're being called to move even further. Yes, that feels right. Two more cards. The Magician coming together in celebration. Yes. Yes, this is a joyous thing. Coming together with friends, having some cocktails, maybe with family, whatever. It's a joyous. Even if you're not coming together with anyone else, as this card often indicates, it indicates this alone right here is worth celebrating. That's what feels more right, actually. Instead of going with the old traditional things we say about cards, it feels more applied here that these King of Swords energy that you're in and manifesting moving forward and saying goodbye, walking away from the relationship. It wasn't stable and you wanted to stop waiting or had to stop waiting. That's what it feels like. Um, Oh yeah, one more. The King of Pentacles. Yes, yes, the master of the fucking palace is here. This is you. This is what you're moving towards. Your mastery of your pentacles. I could cry at this moment. That no card could be more perfect feeling, I think. I didn't even, you know, pre precogn I didn't predict it. Whatever in my head, I didn't think of it. But to see it just brings a whole lot of joy to show you this, Gemini. This is fucking fantastic. Underlying energy. Yes! The perfect match to the king. It could not be better. Gemini, what a great fucking read. I love how this turned out. You get one more card. Special card, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. This deck, let me slide you over, Miss Queenie, but you can sit here right on top of your king. Absolutely. That is so cool. I cannot tell you, Spirit, how much I love that you're always here showing up, showing out with these cards. All I can do is talk about the energy and the senses that I feel that you allow me to share, and hope and pray that it helps to heal and validate and motivate and inspire others the way that you inspire me, Spirit. Through the tarot, I find so much healing and self reflection and growth. And I mean, you guys see why. This is your special message today, Gemini, the lady of the gift, generosity, receiving, and withholding. It has a little short something for me to read here. Number 20 is the card, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. Here we go. The lady of the gift brings a message of tithing. To be your ally, she requires you to look at the nature and method of your giving to others. The world is your church, and you only need to distribute 10% of your wealth to others to ensure that the flow continues. Yet, this doesn't necessarily mean giving money away, nor does it imply a direct action of charity, even though the tradition of tithing is material. In fact, the kind of tithing the lady asks of you isn't tangible or material at all. She's asking you to look at all human beings as important in the divine scheme of things and to show others that you believe in them. Pay attention to how you treat people and be mindful of your perception, even of seemingly poor strangers. Poor is in quotes. If you see others as successful and abundant and act as if you believe they have value, blessings all around are assured. Your belief in others has greater value than you could fathom. This alone guarantees your success long term. Remember that you can only keep what you're willing to give. That's interesting. About your belief, that Hierophant came up several times in your reading, at least two times, I think. That's a beautiful card, beautiful message. Gemini, thank you so much for being here today. It was an absolute pleasure to read for you. And please like, share, subscribe. This is a new channel, trying to build it. Let's get momentum going. And I look forward to reading for you in the future. Thanks again.